If you haven't been living under a rock for the past year, you understand that immigration is a highly politicized issue. They're an ever-growing part of the voting bloc. Over 20 million eligible voters are immigrants. That can swing an election. But considering they're highly politicized, how do they overcome the political and cultural challenges they face? What matters to them? What do they want? What do they need? And how do they get it? First off, it's important to understand one thing. Immigrating to another country is hard. When my parents immigrated from Iran, my dad was a pharmaceutical chemist and my mom was a geologist. When they came to the States, my dad managed a pallet company and my mom became an interior designer. There was no network of support that enabled them to continue their careers. So, like many immigrants, they did whatever they could to survive and support their family. Me. Luckily today, there are organizations around the country to help immigrants acclimate to their new lives. Boulder County in Colorado has Intercambio.
My name is Lee Shanis and I'm the executive director and co-founder of Intercambio.
Intercambio created a curriculum to help non-English speaking adults with 3 things: learn English, build networks, and navigate American bureaucracy. I'm a lawyer. That shit is tough.
People don't have an opportunity to interact with immigrants. They don't know their stories. They've never spoken to them face to face. And it's easy to put a group of people into a box if you don't know them personally.
Intercambio helps fix this by creating environments where people can learn from each other, empathize with each other, even just laugh with each other. This builds strong, cross-cultural communities.
This is the final rehearsal.
One of Intercambio's methods of bringing the community together is through events like La Fiesta, a party with so many different cultures it might host the Olympics one day. Seriously. Well, no, not really, but I mean, who cares? It's really fun.
Left and right. Dun, 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 dun. And that's it, pretty much.
Lee and his crew are getting ready for the 15th annual La Fiesta. It's quinceañera. That means sweet 15 in Espanol.
1, 2, 3, quinceañera!
For this year's La Fiesta, Quilombo's sound system is headlining. The lead singer is Juan Ignacio Stewart. Juan spent most of his childhood in Guatemala and is currently a teacher for Intercambio.
Once you start learning the language, you start losing some of that fear to interact with other people, which will bring immigrants, a lot of times out of the shadows, which is where they are. They're all over here in Boulder, but they're working. They're at every restaurant. They're at every office building cleaning, and the opportunity to interact is sometimes very limiting. That's why this Fiesta is so great. It brings people in a very relaxed environment to be able to be around each other.
When did you come from Argentina to here?
2 years and 4 months ago.
Oh, okay. You're not able to vote yet, I guess.
No,
right?
no. In December, I'm going to be able to vote, but for the other.
For the next.
Yeah, for the next elections, yes.
Yeah. Well, who knows? The world may end then.
What I think is crazy is that they're mixing reggae and cumbia, which is like Latin American, with the Caribbean style, and it fits together so easily.
This is our last group. These guys are awesome. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. All right, give it up for Quilombo!
La Fiesta is more than just a party. It's a celebration of community, culture, and opportunity. From Latin music to Caribbean and Brazilian drumming, La Fiesta celebrates our diversity and our pride for living in the States while saying thank you to Intercambio for fostering this amazing network.
How do you feel about the work that Intercambio does here?
Intercambio is giving the opportunity to the people to learn English, low cost.
I see people come there and it's like a second home for people.
It's love, passion, friendship, support.
It gives them a very good sense of belonging to the society.
I was learning more English to talk, to write.
Transform their lives in many forms.
So it's very, very important for me.
Well, surprise, surprise, the immigrant community of Boulder wants what every community in the U.S. wants: opportunity. How do they get it? Well, they get it through education, family, and organizations like Intercambio that bring it all together and celebrate it with a huge party. They do all this to create a better life for immigrants and non-immigrants. That's community, that's unity, and that's what the United States of America is all about.